All right, so we're on our fourth deck for the day. As far as our decks go for the day, this is the last one I think is bad. So bad's a strong word. I think we're going to need to do a little bit of messing around with this one. So what is this deck? This deck is built around two cards. Iron Valiant EX and Iron Jugulis. I'm going to mispronounce this name. I hope y'all don't take it personally. It makes me laugh. I call it Iron Jugulis. So that makes me giggle, so I say it. But anyway, so the most important part of this deck is Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant says, once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Notable things here. Any one of their Pokemon doesn't have to be once per turn. Each one of them can only do it once per turn. And it's damage counters, so Manaphy doesn't stop it. These are important things to know. We're also playing with Radiant Alakazam to utilize that to hopefully get some knockouts. And Iron Jugulis. Now, what Iron Jugulis does is it says, for 3 energy, this attack does 50 damage to 3 of your opponent's Pokemon that have any damage counters on them. So, you could do 50 damage. However, and this may be a glitch, like this may not be supposed to work this way. The future Pokemon card this card is attached to has no retreat cost, and it's attached to 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Now, here's where it doesn't work like it's supposed to. It doesn't just do it to their active Pokemon. This makes Iron Jugulis hit all 3 of their Pokemon for 20 extra damage, which is notable. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. Last time I was like, this isn't supposed to work this way. Someone was like, yes, it is. They said specifically that it is. So I'm not going to say it's not. I might just be stupid. But yeah, so that's the deck. Let's go see if we can make it work. To the Iron Fam. Card is just too good for a Switch card. You talking about Iron Jugulis? Okay, off to a rip-roaring start. We do want to go first with this deck. The reason being, you can sneak a win with Iron Valiant, because if they only play something squishy and you happen to get your Iron Valiants and you happen to get enough switching effects, which there are a bunch in this deck, you can knock something out first turn without attacking. Yay, we get to go first. Thank you, opponent. Oh, the future booster is too good. It is really good. No retreat cost is nice. This would be a great hand. This would be such a good hand if we also had 1 Iron Valiant. Shame. Shame. This card's pretty good. It's not as good, unfortunately, because we don't have the same number of switching effects, and we don't actually want to start with this up front. Oh, sad. Iron Hand having no retreat cost with that booster is nasty. Now, if they flip something that only has 40 HP and we get to knock it out, that's going to be hilarious. Oh, 60. Can we draw a switching effect? Darn it. Darn it. Oh, we were so close, chat. We were so close. That one. Like, right now, opponent's thinking, oh my god, if they have 1 more, but we don't. So, sad. Sad. Did somebody play your Quack Attack and they played completely different? It was hilarious. That's one of the things I've said a couple times, Curly, that I will die on that hill. Like, just taking somebody else's deck does not mean you're going to be able to use it. There's so much to this game that's just like play patterns, play style. That's why each person's deck is so individualized. That's one of the things I like. That's why when we're playing these, I'm not telling y'all, build this deck. I'm saying this card is good. I like this card. I like this interaction. Because ultimately, it's what can y'all do with that, right? That's the question. Everybody's different. Oh, we almost got to stop this game before it even started. So close. Okay, this is unfortunate because they also have the 2 energies for Koraidon, so this is about to hurt. We do have one thing going for us, which is nice. Turbo Energize. Inteleon earlier in TCG Online was honestly really fun, a good card. Yeah! Inteleon is a very powerful card. It's a good card. Can I have a switching effect, please? I cannot. Would also take a future capsule because that's a free retreat. I'm sorry you didn't get anything special, Ernie. To answer your question, Curly, it's not because I have so much unlocked already. It's because I really want to, like, thank y'all for supporting me. Okay, so hang on 1 second. I need to think here. Okay, so we're also going to grab the booster. So I'll answer that question 1 second, Curly. So we're going to do this first, so they have to pick. Okay. Okay, as anticipated, they picked that one. We're gonna hold off on this. This is a free retreat if we need it, so we're gonna wait for that. But so I do unlock plenty for me. That's how I can play with these fun cards. And the reason I give away as many as I give away is because, like, people watch, people want to play, people have cool ideas, and I want to help y'all get that. I know everybody doesn't have the ability to spend the money I do on this game. I have, like, budget, you know, set aside for, like, fun stuff and hobby stuff, and this is one of them. And this game is so much more fun the more people that play it. I want to share that. I want people to get the chance to play this, get to try new cards, get to have the fun stuff. And then, you know, if they have their... No, I know, I'm eating. I'm eating Curly. If they want to have, like, if they have these ideas and this cool thing, and they're like, oh, this is a really cool idea I came up with, like, I might use it. You know, it's not like I'm not getting anything out of it. I get to talk to people about Pokemon. I get to meet people. I don't like to do the giveaways when it feels like I'm trying to buy viewers. That one always just, like, rubbed me the wrong way. No shade to people that do want to do that. Like, zero shade to that. It's just not my go-to. You know what I mean? Okay, so... let's see here. Let's grab that. I think we actually want a Fog Crystal here. It's not necessary at this point. I'd rather have the energy. Bam! I appreciate that, Curly. They're suffering from the fact that Mankey is, or that Annihilate is a stage 2, not a stage 1. Curly, thank you so much for that sub. Thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Wouldn't be here without people like you. Oh, you don't have to do that. Thank you. Okay. Well, this is actually really nice for us here. We get to do our free retreat, save our Switch for next turn. We're gonna put 20 here. I think we should save this. We're gonna save this until they actually represent a threat. I shouldn't have put that damage there then, though. I messed up. We're not gonna, like, lean into it just because we messed up. We're gonna wait. Our opponent is suffering from the fact that we have double effect. We're super effective. I'm gonna attack. I appreciate that, Batchet, man. Honestly, that's one of the reasons I do it too. I try to be the stream that I would want to watch. And I'll be honest, y'all, I don't mean this to be mean. I don't watch many Pokemon TCG streams. It's just, I struggle to find ones that really resonate with me, that I can, like, leave on for, like, I'll check people out, but ones that I can, like, leave on and interact with for a long time. So, I'm glad y'all like that. You're welcome, Curly. Kindness is free. You know? From a very young age, I learned you never really know what kind of day somebody's having. It's always best to just assume that somebody's having a really bad day and that your kindness will, like, help them and be a good thing, right? Aw, thank you, Wander. Y'all gonna make me blush. Okay, hey, look. I'm really glad we saved this card. Hey, look. Look. Oh, no. I mean, they can't win. We're super effective. Like, it's really unfortunate for our opponent, but they can't win. Here comes the pain. And then we're going to take it out on this poor little Koraidon. Yup. I'm glad you like him, Curly. I'm really proud of my emojis. Such a cute little penguin. Cowboy hats make everything better. Oh, thank you. Okay. See, they have a boss's orders, right? And that would normally be scary, but we have two things that are set up. They were just a little behind, which sucks. That sucks. You punched my Iron Valiant, you monster. I'm still gonna take my anger on the Koraidon, though. Yep. We didn't have to. We chose to. Laser blade. Blade. Laser. Blazer. The dodging one, we used to do, I used to stream Hunt Showdown. Dodging a bad mood. Yeah. Dodging is busted. Dodging is just good for everything, you know? Like, sure. Yep. Iron Fam, not doing too bad. Ultimately, I think my issue with this deck, the way we have built it this time, is we're trying to do two things, and we're not utilizing either of them fully. We're trying to do little bits of damage and also big chunky damage. We should pick one, right? Good to diversify, but not so much that you can't do either of them well enough, right? That is a good thing. Glad you found something that makes you smile. The world needs more smiles. Okay, we're going second, which is a bummer. Yeah! Hobbies are great. Hobbies are good. Okay. Now, we do get to do 40 damage on the first turn, so if they flip anything that's like a baby Pokemon or especially squishy, they didn't. Might have. Okay, Brute Bonnet tells me they are probably Eradicate. They're probably trying to do that. Which, please play a Rattata out if you are. I would love that for you. No! Oh, this stops us. This stops us in our tracks. That's a shame. Yeah, they're definitely Eradicate deck. Alright, so we got this other one. What are we gonna Fog Crystal for here? I think we're actually gonna grab a Cleffa. We kind of need some card draw. And there's no point in trying to do the switcheroo stuff here. So let's just switch cart the Cleffa in. So that way we can heal, remove the poison. We'll put the capsule here. We'll also put one energy here. Now we get to draw 5 cards. Poisoning the Cleffa doesn't do anything. Like, yeah, okay, they're gonna poison the Cleffa, but yeah. Anyways, let's see here. Pop the right. Ooh, appreciate that, Wonder. I want to check that out. Feel that I didn't for free something else off of there. I won't tell your boss, Curly. I promise. And that's very kind of you. I love talking to random people. Bus drivers are on that list. I'm a very outgoing and friendly person. I will just strike up conversations with anybody. But only not just like, hey, how's it going? What's your name? What do you do for, like, it's much just like, we'll see something and be like, can you believe that? Did you see that? Okay. Then we'll, you know, friendships are formed. Thanks, darling. Appreciate you. Okay, second Cleffa actually doesn't suck. 5 energies does, though. That one does suck a little bit. Okay, so now let's grab another. Actually, I think we grab the Jubblies at this point. Don't quote me on that one. The reason being, we're actually going to save this Cleffa. Ha ha ha! We're gonna boss's orders the Bidoof up front because they don't want it up there. You're a Grinch, Batchet Man. Those are some of my favorite people to talk to. I'm glad you've been getting so many compliments, Curly. You deserve it. I know that. I don't even know you that well, but I know that. Okay, this is fine. Our opponent's just kind of like giving us a chance to just do whatever we want here, so we're gonna take it. They are Eradicate deck. Okay, there's no way they would be playing that if they weren't Eradicate deck. If this is so Bidoof can retreat, they have made a grave mistake. Okay, it's not, because that would be bold. We only have one switch. We're actually going to go after this ancient booster here. They might have another one, but now they can't poison us anymore. And we can retreat this Cleffa, and we can save ourselves. That there. We're pretty far from being able to do Iron Jugulis stuff, but let's go ahead and start building that up. This is why we have 2 Cleffas. 3 retreats. Oh, right. Path to the Peak. Duh. It's fine. It's fine. See, now we're not poisoned and they are. It's even funnier. Even funnier that way. Because they poisoned their own Bidoof. They're a monster. Okay, is it Rattata time? I really want to see what they ditch here because, okay, Luminia. Oh, that's your path to the peak! Yeah, all right. Okay, Bibarel. That unpoisons them and it does let them draw some cards. Not bad. If they don't retreat it, though, which they can't because this is still only one energy, they would need a switch or another energy. We're going to knock this out next turn. Okay, now they can retreat and attack. If they do that, though, the Brute Bonnet's gonna die. Which is fine for us. Fear my valiance. Not really, because there's a path to the peak out. But still, you should. Just think about it. Isn't it a little bit cheap for it? It is, but there is a limit on how frequently you can do it, Curly. So, it's not. It usually works out all right. Okay, all right, they did the thing. I thought about that too. I'm trying to figure out a way to do that. Unfortunately, it's not quite that easy because a lot of people want me to make decks like on stream, and while I've done that before, I try to make the kind of content I would watch, and I don't like that kind of content. Okay, how many energies are we through? None yet. We've got some in hand. I think we're gonna go ahead and do this. I might regret this decision, but okay, I didn't. Yay! Let's boost everything up here. Hang on one second. Lots of stuff with no retreat cost. You'll love to see it. The other thing, Curly, is that if people want to suggest a deck, they can just DM me. I don't want to have a situation where I guarantee somebody that I will play their deck. Maybe if you want to, like, pay me $10, sure. But, like, I play decks that I find fun, and I like brewing a lot more, and I don't know. Maybe one day. That is something that is still on my mind. So, I definitely get that. See, I would. I don't dislike cast form. It's just that, you know, it's not good. Actually, I haven't played cast form on stream before. Hands off my Cleffa. Okay, so they can't, they could, in theory, if they're playing with Sada's Vitality, they could play a Sada's Vitality to power this up, but as of right now, this Roaring Moon isn't going to knock out Cleffa. So, yeah. Saving up for the shave. You could try. You could try. Notice, and I will say this because I haven't said it in a while, notice I don't say what I shave. Shave! Okay. Let's put on Dell. Okay, so they are finally kind of unstuck here. Might be a little late because we have more than we could ever hope. This path to the peak is still causing us problems, though. They didn't use Bibarel. That's odd. It's a tough situation because they can just knock us out, right? But if they use the big move, they knock themselves out. And if they use the small move, they have to get rid of their own, their own path to the peak, which helps us out immensely. So we're making him have a tough one. Yeah, sure, it's my legs. Sure. 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 That's what it is. Okay. Oh god, oh, I don't want to shave my back. Hey, look, I was right! I shaved my chest once, y'all. Never again. I was working at a summer camp, and I was trying to impress the other counselors, and I shaved my chest. That was back before I was fat. Well, that was back in between me being fat and me being fat. Okay. Hang on one second. I need to think here. I'll finish that story in a bit. They didn't get rid of the Path to the Peak, which is unfortunate for us. Okay. Trying to squeeze ahead on prize cards here. Sorry, what? So, anyways, this was back before I was fat, in between times I was fat. So I was like, oh, I'll shave my chest, it'll be a great idea. Literally like 30 minutes, looked great, felt great. Then the itching started. And every time you put a t-shirt on and you like move, which I had to wear a shirt, right? I was working in a summer camp, not allowed to walk around topless all the time. Every time I would like turn, it would get caught on all the little tiny chest hairs that were coming. Oh, never again. And one time I shaved my nose and I wanted to tear my own nose off. Shaving is overrated, y'all. Yep. More to hug? Exactly. A lot more to hug. No. No, you cannot, actually. Jibs, no, you may not. Not allowed. Sorry. It would yeah, and then everybody like, oh god, I would like lay in bed and you just like stick to things in the front. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. I mean, we're just gonna probably Professor's Research at this point. This thing's gonna die. We're not playing anything else, and with this Path to the Peak, we don't need to be shifting stuff around. I'd rather have energies to be sure that we're going to hit our drops. So let's do that. 70, 80. Oh, unfortunately, we can't quite do enough damage, so we do have to use the big attack again. Which is fine. Drink Freak 2, what's up, buddy? You ever cream or ever thought of Waxen? Y'all have the worst ideas. Oh, oh. Y'all just. I basically waxed my nose hairs before. Have y'all ever gotten a nose hair trimmer and then, like, after a few uses, the blade's dull and it doesn't cut, it pulls. I am hairy and I'm proud. Freshly saved or cut hair, though. You're right, it is for like a day. The pain is not worth it. The pain. Okay, so Brute Bonnet, if they have Brute Bonnet and an Ancient Capsule and a Reversal Energy, we lose our Iron Jugulis here. Which would be sad. Okay, and they do have... Okay, so they had it. Now, that being said, we are so far ahead here, and luckily, Iron Jugulis is only worth one prize card. So, whatever. That's not the Ancient Capsule. Are they out of them already? Did they use them all? No? What? 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 You wax your eyebrows, shoulders, and back. That's fair. That's fair. You take your skin. Oh, that's right. You're not wrong, Milky. I'm going to trust your judgment on that one. Book a hair removal appointment. I like my hair. My hair is naturally removing itself just fine, y'all. There's a reason I wear the hat. Some nose hairs. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Batchet Man. Ha 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 ha. And we're not poisoned. GG, opponent. I mean, GG, friend. It was close game. Close game. Never any doubt. Goodbye. Yeah, GG's, opponent. Every time I see, I don't know how many of y'all are SpongeBob aficionados. Oh, you got it, Simon. I don't know how many of y'all are SpongeBob aficionados, but there was an episode where Squidward went into the future, and everything was chrome, and there's this one spot when he was just like, future. That's how whenever I read the word future on one of these cards, I read it in Squidward's voice. The Iron Fam is victorious. Nose hair and ear hair hurts to pull out. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Actually, it's weird to say this, but beard hair is actually like the least painful to pull out. I do it all the time. Because sometimes you'll get one that's, my buddy calls them beard sequoias, where it's like several hairs that are actually one. There's like, you know, way too beefy of a hair. Just pull them out. No pain. No pain. You saw a YouTube short where people were pulling hair with a pop sound. It'd be so bad for your skin you actually get bleeds between. People just if you like getting rid of hair, if that makes you happy, go for it. If you want to do that, there are probably ways that don't involve possible medical injury. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do y'all smell what I'm stepping in here? Okay, now we want to start with Iron Jugulis up front here. It's a little sad because we don't have the way to make it a free retreat, but you want Iron Valiant to switch into the front. You don't want to start with it up front, you know what I mean? Flip a Rattata. Flip something squishy. Not that. I need it to be a little squishy. A little squishier than that. Okay. Tachyon bits. Ha ha! Hit them right in their bits. Alright, so don't repeat that. So let's grab our Alakazam here because we know they're going to be playing other stuff out. At this point, we're actually going to Techno Radar this Fog Crystal away to get our other two, Valiants here. Okay. Ooh, Wander, that's exciting. That's exciting. Sacrifices must be made for good content. Yeah, fair enough, Milky. Fair enough. Yep, pull him out. Pull him out. I'm very curious about this deck you put together, Wonder. I'm very curious. Oh, hey, it's another Golden Go. Okay. Constant facial hair that is unwanted. Yeah. Well, we'll see. The thing is, you have to just want it. Want all of it. That is a lot of Golden Goes. Okay. Okay, so this actually does help us because we're gonna go and grab our other Iron Jugulis here. Ooh, by that I mean our Cleffa. Much better to grab here. Let's grab... Okay, so we want a Switch Cart and a Future Booster. We want these two things very specifically here. We're going to put the Future Booster on this one. We're going to retreat it for this other one. Put 20 damage over here. We're going to switch for this one. We're going to put 20 damage here. And then we're going to use this, and we're going to take out this Bidoof. I could have probably taken out the Gimme Ghoul. That might have been smarter, but they have 3 of them, and their deck plays with so much energy. This investment means nothing. The fact that we also ripped the Switch Cart for this Cleffa is disgusting. And I would like to draw 6 cards. Your turn, opponent. Oh my god, that was so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so good. Alright, let me catch up on chat while our opponent takes their turn. Want a messy I appreciate that, Curly. Full beard or nothing, I respect it. You can draw so much with it that I almost decked myself. Wow, that is insane, Wonder. Dwarf beard or bust. Wasn't that nasty, Wonder? Wasn't that nasty? This is trimmed. If y'all want to see what I look like with my full beard, there's some videos on YouTube, very old videos when I was doing we were doing a D&D campaign, and, yeah. Okay, so they have a Golden Go ready. We're probably just gonna feed them this one here. We have a future booster, too, if we need it. Never mind, we don't have a future booster anymore. Hey, we have a future booster again. Ha 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 ha! Ah! Letter of Encouragement's interesting technology in the Golden Go deck. I like that. I like that. I mean, Iron Valiant doesn't like that because Iron Valiant's about to get his cheeks clapped, but, you know, other than that, everything's great. Ooh, with Metacham? I could see that. I could see that, Wander. Because then you could just do it all over again. Need so many switching effects, though, for that. This is another one. There are so many cards that got printed that I cannot wait to see what the community comes up with as, like, the good version of the deck, you know? Because there's gonna be a lot. God, now y'all have me touching my beard like, oh, it's okay. They won't hurt you. They can't come for you. I have one picture of me without a beard. Like, without a beard. You didn't need to do that, opponent. You are super effective. I forgot to, so it's okay. And no, I will never share that picture. I don't think we can beat them here because of the super effective thing. Let's start with Cleffa and see what we can do, but I don't think we can beat them here. Golden Ghost seems to have our number. And we don't even do enough damage. We would have to hit it with 3 tags. I'm just gonna concede, y'all. We can't win here. Between 2 of these, and there's no way they don't have enough energy because it's all super effective. GG, opponent. That was clean. Played an interesting deck yesterday that had Radiant, Serena, Knuckle Stack, Evo, and Lycanroc fight where you hurt yourself. Yeah! Yeah, that Lycanroc is good, and it goes really good with Garganical. Everyone wants your beard. They can't have it. Yeah, that's the issue here, is that we can't really make our switches any more free than we already make them with the future capsules. I don't think Beach Court does it either. Sailor Scouts! I've had this beard since I was like 16. Which... oh, that's almost 18 years ago. My bones, they ache. My joints, they squeak, and my bones, they ache. Getting old, chat. My birthday's next month. Air balloon could work as again as it works, but that's the thing, though, right? Wait, for what? Air balloon, doesn't that have to be stage 2? I don't know if it actually works that way, Curly. I've seen... what's the word I'm looking for? I have seen different opinions. Well, I've seen studies that say both things. His mom-existent beard. His mom has a sweet beard and you want your boy to shave his mother's beard so that he can have a full beard. I'm with you, Curly. I'm with you. Okay, Aegis/Tech. Okay, okay. That is not what we wanted. Like, literally at all. Well, this sucks, but yep, bye everybody. Okay. This is actually kind of nice. We do get to draw some cards with Cleffa, at least. Cleffa fits this deck pretty well. That I don't hate. Okay, so this is a Bibarel and a Doughblade. Or just the Aegis/. So they have a rare candy, then. Or they're not playing with rare candies? Or they're not playing with Doughblades, maybe? Not everybody plays with... Okay, they just have the rare candy. Not everybody plays with the Stage 1 Pokemon when you're doing a Stage 2 sort of thing. I really like doing it that way. But you don't always have the slots, you know what I mean? Oh, you said the right card, but it rotated. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, air balloon just reduces. I've seen that one. The computer plays that when you're testing decks. It plays that in the Crobat deck, which is like, oh, how that card looks fun. Which that was standard legal. Okay, so this actually does stop us. This Jirachi stops us. Manaphy doesn't, but that Jirachi does, and that is sad, 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 and unfortunate at the same time. Okay, so let's Arven here for an Ultra Ball that we don't actually have because we're not playing with Ultra Balls. We're not playing with Ultra Ball. Alright, let's grab that then. We're looking for a way to ditch some cards out of our hands so that Cleffa gets to draw more. Both of us are just kind of setting up here. I need to start setting up Iron Jugulis because this thing's not going to get touched by Iron Valiant. So, well, not this turn. We'll start setting it up next turn. We're going to ditch an energy because we're fine on energies for now. Let's get... each. The Iron Fab is here. Now we get to draw 3 cards. Oh, you've been testing decks, Wander? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. Now... we don't know exactly why our opponent's making what decisions they are, but I will say it's always a little strange when you see the one with the EXP share is the one that also has the energy. Typically, EXP share is for your backup Pokemon. Like, you would see it on the Bibarel here, because as we knock things out, Bibarel would get powered up to do its thing. So, might be a misplay. They might just have wanted to do that because they're going to power something else up. Okay. Also reversal energy. Which, it's enough for them to have their attack right now. It's not enough for it to have the 3 energies because we're not ahead on prize cards. Okay. This is just so they can draw a bunch of cards with Bibarel. You have a supporter, right, Mike? Right? Did you want a boss's orders, fam? Giovanni's got your back. Now we're going to draw Professor's Research and have to ditch all of them. That's the sad part. Okay, they're playing with the defensive Aegis/. I'm assuming they also have the other one. Okay, we're going to start building up our Jugulis over here. We have these. We have so many. We're going to use them. Because these both stop what we're doing, or because this one's the one that stops what we're doing, there's no point in trying to leave the Manaphy out front. And this way, this is a much more expensive retreat. Might as well. Might as well do it now. Hey, look! I was right. Redeeming it for toe hair. Well, then I'd have to put a picture of my toes online. Y'all, I have weird-looking toes. That is some tier 4 OnlyFans subs right there. Sorry. No worries, Curly. You don't have to apologize. I enjoy these conversations, I promise. Okay, even, yeah, they can't even put, like, a reversal here to retreat, because, again, we're not ahead. This is giving us time to build up our Iron Jugulis. Wiggles Feet Finder. Yeah, I'm so tall, I have trouble finding my own feet. They're way down there, you know what I mean? Okay. Okay. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. I'd like to draw a card. The reason I was giggling is this one is now further from attacking and retreating than both of the other two. we're just messing with our opponent. Right, Beans? That won't work either. This is such a silly game. Like, we're not, I don't know who's gonna win this, but it's, we both lose. That's what it feels like. I'm gonna do it again to this next stage of Slash, y'all. I promise. Gonna put that right there. We're gonna boss's orders this other Age of Slash right here. There you go, friendo. I'd like to draw a card, please. Your turn, opponent. Deck him out, right? That's kind of what I'm trying here. In all serious, though, I really want to see what I can do about my deck. Make it more reliable. Starting to feel these losses a bit in the sense that I need to change it up. That's a good way to view it, Curly. Complete different. Try it with different, like, engines. Try it with different just stuff. We're going to start building up our other Jugulis in the meantime here. Might as well. This does put us behind on the decking thing, but I think it's okay, especially if we do that. And these are not worth multiple energies anymore. Might regret what we just did. Might. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and retreat this one. So this unlocks their reversal energies, but the Temple of Sinnoh stops it, right? So. Oh, is it? Oh, it's that time. This is normally the time of day when I take the dog for a WALK and like play with him for a bit. No, it's not. It's not that, babe. He thinks it's time to do something. Okay, so now they have this online. They had this anyways, so it's not a big deal, but it is notable. Oh, that's right. He does think it's that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I am incorrect. It does happen sometimes, Joe. Exactly, Wonder. Okay. I didn't know y'all changed over in Europe, too. I thought that was our poor decision. Now, one thing that's kind of nice here is this Age of Slash actually can't knock us out. It can do a lot of damage, but not enough, and that's fine. That's whatever. Hey, we're tied again. Yay! That's all I needed. All I needed was a couple of energies, so we're good. I guess we also need another future capsule here. We're through 1, 2, 3. So there is one more in the deck somewhere. Getting that last future booster is going to be tough. We need that really bad. I messed up. Hey, wow. This is a good dumb time zone. Thank you, Mike. Oh, you've been ruined for a week on that? Ooh. Sorry, Wonder. At least you're probably used to it now, right? Okay. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This doesn't actually prevent what we're doing. Reading is busted, chat. Reading the card will explain the card. Prevent all damage counters from being placed on your bench Pokemon by effects of attacks, not by abilities. So we could have been doing this. I'm stupid. That might cost us. Maybe. We'll see. Probably. How many are they through? Whoops. Just be free all the time. I like that. Okay, we're gonna put Cleffa out because we can retreat this if we need to. Well. Let's put this other Cleffa out. Same reason. We're gonna put this here. This is gonna fall off, but that's fine. Switch, sure. Same, it doesn't matter. We're just trying to get some... I need another future booster. We might be able to win this if we hit that last future booster. Might. I messed up again. I should have been using this, well, never mind. That's the one I was going to put the damage counters on and they evolved it so it wouldn't have died anyways, so never mind. Yeah, Jirachi, it's not just Sableye. It's Sableye's the big one, and Milky Way, that's definitely a one to think about. It's the other side of Manaphy, right? Because Manaphy says prevent damage done by attacks, and this says prevent damage counters. So this just makes sure that no... Okay. Sure. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Now we have two switching effects, so let's switch this way. Put that one there. Switch to this one. Actually, we're going to put this here now because they might not have another way to do this. So, again, trying to be as smart as we can. This is their last one of these Aegislashes. They might have another one, but for now they don't. Okay, we can get rid of this to ditch their Artisan. Okay. This is a tough game, y'all. This is coming down to the wire. I like it. Maybe you should have a Jirachi? I could see that. Jirachi's pretty good. Okay, so they probably do have it. We're through all of our boss's orders, which is really, really, really sad. We still have an escape rope in the deck, though. The last one we've gotten. That's cool. That's good to hear, Mike. Okay, they're through most of their deck here. Is it prized, or do they have it? What do I do for a living? I don't really like to talk about it, Curly, I'll be honest. It makes it easier to find me, and I do like some anonymity, you know what I mean? A little bit. Okay, so we free retreat this one to get this one here. We're putting 20 damage here. We switch this one in. Put 20 damage here, knock the Manaphy out. Prize card. Okay, okay. Still doing good. Mess that one up. Bam. Oh, no worries. No worries. I appreciate you. I didn't take that to be anything problematic. But yeah, sorry, done. Sorry about it. Dox is such a strange word. Seems like a cleaner. Every time I read that word as a kid, I was like, someone cleaned somebody? Okay. They get to search between these two cards and take the one they want the most. They can't win. They can't, unless they have another Iono, they can't get enough. They can't do enough before it's time. Alright, and then we will retreat this one to the front. A little bit of Tachyon bits right here on the Jirachi. That's fair, Curly. That's fair. There's like, what, 12 people there total? Should be easy to find you. I mean, this game's over. We could just let it end, but they didn't concede, so we're going to finish it out strong. Laser Blade. Woo, GG, opponent. One prize card and their deck was out of cards. Like, perfect timing. Perfect timing. They go for the win. I thought about it, but you know, this is so much cleaner if you think about it, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Then we're actually, all right. I can hold it for one more game. So let's start the giveaway for the last game with this deck. Do one more game here. There was already a giveaway running, and the winner is Vast. Congratulations, Vast. I can remember things sometimes. Coming in hot with the code. There you are, my friend. The plus at the end was because I have very large fingers. Don't worry about the plus at the end, Vast, here. I'll send it again without that. There you go. Alright, so we're going to start the last giveaway here for this deck. No, it's fine, Curly. I can hold it. I got it. No stress. I'm just kidding. I'm fine. Alright, so last one with the Iron Fam. I gotta say, that last game was a really good example of why having the Iron Jugulis in there is good as well, because we don't just want to have rule box cards. They printed even more hate cards about that with the Aegislash, and there's still Mimikyu and stuff like that. We want to have other stuff that we can use. Can I go first? Let's say I go first and you play Rattata. How's that sound, huh? Yeah? Just a Rattata. Just one. Or a Mantike or something. You know, something tiny and small and squishy. After a rip-roaring start. Good news is we don't have to show them what we're doing here. The bad news is if they are an Iron Valiant deck, we're about to get punished. Uh-oh, spaghetti. Am I dead yet? We might be dead. I like the town store. That's smart to be sure you can guarantee your capsules. It's kind of risky because, like, we also want that, right? And the current set, a lot of people are playing with the new tools, TMs, and the capsules. Okay, so they are probably an Iron Valiant deck. Maybe we're really lucky and they don't have it. Okay, that's a good draw. So let's see here. This is to the Fog Crystal the Alakazam. Okay, so this is going to be... We're going to ditch the Arven here. We're going to grab one of each of these. Put this energy on... probably the Jugulis at this point. Along with the... Yeah, I like that. Okay, then we're going to grab the Alakazam. Draw some cards, get some switching effects. Excellent news indeed. Alright, so we retreat for this one. Put the damage here. We switch cart. Actually, let's just switch for now because the switch cart might be useful to help us heal later. You know, let's just do this now. You were missing it for a turn. Yeah, they're boots. You gotta get your boots, you know? Do I play bundle? What do you mean bundle, Beans? Iron Bundle, the new, the Delibird thing. I initially had one of those in here, but I took it out. Just because of the need for bench slots. I feel like the opponent does know our bladder right now. Just, oh my god, I have to pee. I mean, I have to use the restroom. Like a good responsible person, I'm not going to tell you exactly what I need to do. It's just always weird to me. Like, I'm not gonna tell y'all, I gotta poop! But like, you know, everybody poops. There's a whole book about that. Y'all should read your literature. But nobody likes to talk about it. Yes, drink freak. Yes, I do. Very much so. I did, when COVID was just starting, there was a video I saw of somebody like showed how washing your hands isn't done right by most people, and they had like paint, and they were like just like how soap works, and they showed like if you just do the like ta-da, like you don't actually wash your hands, you have to like get in there in between the fingers and like do all sorts of one at a time, Beans. Okay, so using Xatu as a way to power up is interesting. Did they use a supporter this turn? They used Arven. Because they went first, so they didn't get to use Arven last time. I'm curious what Metacham gets him here. There's something I want to say so bad. Yeah, you can say whatever you want here, Curly. This is an adult-friendly spot. If you make me cry, though, Chibs will come after you. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to use Painful Spoons to move one of these to the Natu. Okay. Then we are going to Arven for a switching effect. Grab a switch. Grab a future booster too while we're at it. We will... It doesn't matter because we're going to put this other future booster here, but so we're going to switch this one out into the front. We're going to put some Tachyon bits on the Natu. We're going to retreat this one for this one. We're going to put some Tachyon bits on the Natu. Boom. This is nasty. Guess we go get another one? Yeah. Up how much damage we can do at a turn if we want. Okay. Sweet. Your turn, opponent. And next turn, because they used their V-Star move that turn, right? So they are... That satisfaction of the toilet must be... Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so that is a shame. I liked our hand. This hand is also fine. But I like the other one more. It's kind of how it is. They are messing up here by doing this. We're just going to take out this Iron Jugulis. Yeah. I think we win. They are a little bit too far behind here. So let's go ahead and... First we switch. Do we need to do any extra damage? We're going to possibly do 150. So yes, we actually do need to do a little bit of extra damage here. So let's retreat here for this other one. That going there. Then we switch for this one here. We bury on this thing up front. Clean. Very clean. I like that, Curly. I like that. What's up, Ons? How's it going, my friend? Okay, again, okay, so they are an Iron Valiant deck. They were just really, really, really unlucky and haven't had it all game. Unfortunate for them, but what can you do? And again, we do get to use this to get our last future booster as well, so that's nice of them. Appreciate you, opponent. Notably, Iron Valiant only does 200 damage, so we are going to move 20 damage onto this Iron Valiant so that it's closer to dying. Yep. Okay. I'm glad we got rid of that Natu when we did. That would have been nasty. I did start a new giveaway. Did 500 IQ play, had a penny and a Roaring Moon with 2 cards in hand. Bench Roaring Moon, pennied it back. Nice job, Beans. Nice job. Okay, well, let's start with this, because we know we want that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're actually gonna do this a little weird. The reason being that we're gonna use the other move here, because the other move can knock out Natu and put some damage here. I probably should have also put the other damage here. I did mess up a little bit. We missequenced a tiny bit. Let's fix that, actually. Okay. This is just me fixing my mistake. This is my mistake. Okay, so we're gonna do 50 damage to 3 of their Pokemon. And we moved this up front, which means it doesn't get its, to do its switch in and do damage this turn. So that was why we did all that. Boom. Oh, I'm sorry, stream crashed. Sorry, friend. Okay, Iona, it's too late. Yeah, okay. We're down to 3 cards, but it's too late. All we need is energy. And we got it. Plus, with Cleffa, Iona's just not that big of a threat. This is also within 150 to die now. So we did 50 to knock out the Natu and put some damage on all 3 things, but now this is knockoutable with 150, so that's why. Little Dark Fury, thank you for the raid, my friend. Well, hello, everybody. That is a huge raid. Thank you for that massive raid. I really appreciate it. How are your games going? Thank you for the follow, Lambie God. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. And that was a clean game from the opponent there. What's up, everybody? My name is Sheriff Wiggles. Thank you for being here today and for joining us. We play silly bad decks for fun, and we have a lot of fun. TCG Maximus, thank you for the follow, my friend. I like that name. All right, so let's do the giveaway here for this one, and we do a wrap-up. We are moving on to the next deck after this. We're not done, but we do a giveaway in between decks that we do here, so 1 second on that one. Exclamation point ticket if you would like a chance to win. In the meantime, let's do the wrap-up here. This was really good. This was a lot better than I thought it would be. It still needs some slight tweaking. More switching effects would be good. The Alakazam came in clutch a couple times. Normally I would be like, I don't know how I really feel about that. The Cleffas were a lot better than we gave him credit for. I think you could go down on some crystals here, possibly go up on an escape rope, because we already have 10 switching effects, but more is better. Actually, it's probably the radar. Well, that was useful. We don't need 3. So yeah, I liked it. It was a good, solid